Part 1. You will hear two people talking about a survey on local transport. First, you'll have some time to look at questions 1 to 5. Now listen carefully and answer questions 1 to 5.
Hello.
Oh, hello. My name's Sue Brown. I'm a second-year student. I'm doing business studies. I've got an assignment to do for my marketing course, and I was wondering if you could help me. It's about transport, and I have to interview a few people about their local transport system.
Okay.
I'm sorry to call you at dinner time, but I really find it difficult to get time to do this.
No, that's fine. As long as it doesn't take long.
No. It won't take long at all. So, first of all, can I just check a few details about you?
Sure.
Okay. If I can just start by taking your name. It's Martin, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Martin. Could you give me your full name, please?
Yes, it's Martin Harris.
Is that Harris?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, thank you. Can I have your contact number?
Oh, sure. It's 6961273.
6961372?
No, 1273.
Got it. Thanks. And can I have your address?
It's 22 North Avenue in Newbridge.
Oh, right, I know that area. It's a nice part of town.
Yes, it is.
Okay, and can I just ask what your job is?
I work in a bank, in the center of town.
Oh, I'm sure that must be very interesting.
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'd like to ask you a few questions about the bus system. Now, do you live near your workplace?
No, I live in the town center, so I have to commute.
And how do you get to work?
Well, I don't often catch the bus to go to work. I usually drive my car. I only use the bus if I have to go to the shops to buy food or clothes or things like that.
Okay, so, do you think the bus service is good?
Well, they're okay, but I think they're quite crowded most of the time, especially in the mornings and evenings. It's hard to find a seat.
Right, yes, I know what you mean. So, how do you think the service could be improved?
Well, I think they should have more buses, especially during rush hours. That would make things a lot easier.
Before you hear the rest of the conversation, you'll have some time to look at questions 6 to 10. Now listen and answer questions 6 to 10.
Okay, now I'd like to ask you a few questions about cycling. Do you have a bike?
Oh yes, I do. I go cycling quite often, especially at weekends.
So, what do you think about the cycle lanes in the city? Do you think there are enough?
Oh no, there aren't. There are very few cycle lanes in the city. I think they should have more because cycling is a great way of getting around. It's much better than using the car, especially for short journeys. And, of course, it doesn't pollute the air.
Yes, that's true. So, do you think any other bike facilities should be improved?
Definitely. There should be more lanes for cyclists, and they should also provide a detailed map showing the best bike routes around the city. That would be really useful.
That's a great idea. Now, what about walking? Do you think the city is pedestrian-friendly?
Not really. I think they should have more pedestrian crossings, and maybe even introduce a few pedestrian-only zones in busy areas. That would make it safer and more pleasant for people walking.
Yes, I agree. Just one last question. How much does a monthly bus pass cost here?
Oh, it's £45 per month. I think that's a bit expensive for some people.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks very much for your time. You've been very helpful.
That's okay. Bye.
Bye.
That is the end of part 1. You now have 30 seconds to check your answers to part 1. Now move to part 2.